The sun is on my side. I smile up to the sky. I know I'll be alright.
After I watched a Kyleville, the biggest movie in history, which is the best fan-made movie of all time and one of the best way to start of the YouTube movie saga until April, I gotta be honest, KV Animation Studio, you are now officially as one of my favorite YouTuber ever, and mature, don't be Jerry. Anyway, hello everybody, my name is NH Studio Lounge Hill, and this is going to be a very short review because I'm trying my best not to make my review longer and very boring. So today I am doing a movie review to one of the movies that came out last year on December 5th, which is another than the movie that came out in the holiday season. And this is a great way to start of the Sony month, which is none other than the Kyleville, the biggest movie in history. Anyway, enough further ado, let's talk about this movie. Anyway, so this movie is based on the lovely TV show, maybe that came out in 2021 or 2022, which none other than the Kyleville. Yeah, if you don't know what Kyleville is like a TV show. It's like a same style like The Simpsons and Seinfeld. Well, mostly Seinfeld because the show is owned by Sony Pictures. So thank you so much for Sony Pictures for owning Kyleville, but not in real life, but imagination, of course. So yeah, in this movie, got a huge drama. What happened in this movie? Why honestly, the scene I'm showing right now, that's how started all of this. Why there was people shooting guns and throw some firework and maybe they were bringing some live animal. Like, you gotta be kidding me! What the heck is this? A chicken jockey from Minecraft movie over again? Anyway, so let's not talk about that because it's in the past now. It doesn't matter. It's in the past, just like Okufiki said from The Lion King. Anyway, guys, so what do I think about the Kyleville, the biggest movie in history? I'm trying my best not to spoil the movie because just in case people haven't seen the movie. So I gotta say this, but after I watched this movie, I gotta say this film is absolutely peak movie. So the story is absolutely amazing. The characters are very lovable. Like Penny, she was a fantastic main lead, and she's a very fantastic character. Lizzie is my new favorite character from Kyleville. I just found her. She's very cute, but not in a pedophile way, don't worry. And of course, the villain of this movie. The villain of this movie is absolutely amazing. Like, movie pilot, he is amazing in this movie. And of course, the Scourge Butt group, yeah. Those troublemaker, in the TV show, yeah, they came back. And spoiler, I just don't want to say it. And of course, there was something happened to movie pilot and Poppy. No, I'm not talking about Poppy from the Troll movie. Who do you think you're fooling? No, I'm talking about Poppy in this movie. So yeah, and the Poppy backstory, it was extremely sad actually. And honestly, and of course this movie got a reference to every single Sony and properly. Why this film got a reference to Seinfeld, Men in Black, Cobra Kai, The Boys, Baby Driver, Jumanji, maybe Ghostbusters. I guess I like 2 times. And of course, and most definitely, I think that's probably it. And of course, The Last of Us and Zombieland and Star Trek Trooper 2. Actually, that is cool. But anyway, so I can't spoil the movie because I already know this movie came out 3 weeks ago. It came out on December 5th. But just in case people haven't seen the movie, I'll try my best not to spoil the movie. So overall, guys, that's my thought of the Kyleville, the biggest movie in history. I am very sorry this review is short, but overall, I'm trying my best not to make my review very boring. So overall, guys, the Kyleville, the biggest movie in history. This film deserves like a 10 out of 10. It's a peak movie, and this film is absolutely cinema. Yeah, I already know this review is absolutely lazy, but hey, I was just in a hurry. Get me something to eat. I'm hungry. Anyway, fellas, so that was my movie review of the Kyleville, the biggest movie in history. So tell me, what do you think of the Kyleville, the biggest movie in history? Do you only think it's a fantastic movie, or do you only think that some people think this film is overrated and you don't understand people like it? Or you haven't seen the movie because this film is 3 hours and 10 minutes. I gotta say this, but I think Avatar Fire and Ash, that film is way longer than the Kyleville, the biggest movie in history of the 2025. Let's think about it, because the Kyleville movie is 3 hours and 10 minutes, but when you look, let me try again, I hate stuttering. Anyway, guys, so the Kyleville movie, this film is 3 hours and 10 minutes, but when you look at the Fire and Hash runtime, that movie is 3 hours and 15 minutes or 3 hours and 17 minutes. So I think Fire and Hash is a record of the 3-hour movie more than the Kyleville. So I'll probably Kyleville is my second favorite 3-hour movie behind what Avatar, Fire and Hash, and Oppenheimer, of course. Anyway, fellas, so tell me what you think of this movie, and tell me who is your favorite character of the Kyleville, and tell me what's your favorite scene of this movie. My favorite scene of this movie is the scene I'm talking about. And don't worry, this scene is not spoiled because it was just a reference of Seinfeld when our one main lead characters was dancing like a goofball, and yet she doing the exact same, and it was absolutely hilarious, and what a beautiful way to tribute of the Sony picture. And I gotta say this, but this film is a true way to celebrate a true way to celebrate a 100 years of comedy picture. Not freaking Morbius, not freaking Host of Transylvania 4, and not freaking Harold and the Puppet Stupid. This film will always be better than those three horrendous Sony movie. And this film will always be better than the Emoji movie. I did not care what the Defender said. I gain you guys' opinion, but I cannot stand the Emoji Movie fan base. They might be toxic these days. It might be a crybaby. I don't know. Anyway, guys. So, yeah. Yeah, that's my movie review. So, don't pay me. Anyway, guys. So, let's give a special shout out to Sony Jesus. He's a fantastic YouTuber. And his content is still pretty good. And I cannot wait to see a new season of Kyleville on maybe 3 more months, actually. And yeah. And spoiler word, I am very glad that Poppy is no longer as a villain in the TV show, and she might be the next Zaka. So, pretty cool, am I right? Anyway, guys, so give a special shout out to KV Animation Studio, and he deserves a shout out. And screw you, Letterboxd, on not adding a Kyleville, the biggest movie in history, on freaking Letterboxd. Like, it shows that Letterboxd are just all such people that don't want to give some YouTuber shout out, which is pretty sad that people is just giving Chris Duckman, Jesse Ridgway, and even Kyle Mayfield a hard time. Especially for Chris Duckman. Like, I feel bad for that dude. Like, his first movie got mediocre review, and people said that YouTubers should not be in the movie industry. They're just YouTuber. Like, shut the frick up. Like YouTuber, he can be directors too. Like, Kyleville, he's director, and Chris Duckman, he's director, and Jesse Ridgway, he's director too. Like, don't tell YouTuber that said, oh, come on, you're not a filmmaker, you never will be, you're just a YouTuber, and Kyle quit making movie, and I'll be like, shut the frick up, people. Like, it's Kyle and Chris Duckman's choice. Like, if they want to be a filmmaker someday, just let them. Just don't break his dream. You know what? That's exactly the main reason why I don't want to be like a filmmaker, or because people will absolutely cyberbully me and tell me a loser. And call me a loser. Like, it just shows of how sick our country is. Like, yeah, I don't want to get involved with politics. This is a new year, you son of a gun. Anyway, guys, so type in the comment section what do you think of this movie, and comment below and let me know. So stay tuned for my next. So stay tuned for my next Sony month, which is another my TV show review to one of the best PBS kids show. Hey, stuttering, man. My stuttering makes myself look stupid. Anyway, so stay tuned for my TV show review to one of the second way to start for Sony month, which another is a big, big war, aka one of the best PBS kids shows ever. So yeah, I cannot wait to talk about Snook and all of his friends. Anyway, guys, so yeah, So if you enjoyed of the Sony month, if you want to see more of this awesomeness that this YouTuber got a 398 subscriber, please, I recommend you gentlemen, you subscribe to Kyleville and don't call him that he's just a YouTuber, or else I would be heartbroken because these YouTubers deserve to be a director. But I'm probably Kyle is kind of not interested making movies. So I think one movie is good enough, and now he's going back to be a TV show runner. So I think TV show runner is way more easier for him more than making 3 hours and 10-minute movies. So let's hope we won't do that again. Hope not. Anyway, guys, so this is NH Studio Lounge shutting off, and Yetios and Kyle Mayfield, aka Sony Jesus. I am so glad that you made this movie, and I totally understand that you're not greenlit a sequel. And just like I just said before, not every movie get a sequel. And I'm talking to you, Hollywood. I already know you like. Sorry, honestly, I already know you like. I already know you like making sequel after sequel. Bottom line is, not every movie get a sequel. You son of a gun. And this is it. Now, adios and peace out.
The world goes spinning round and round, it's true. We've had our time and now we're through. But you and I forever will be friends. We'll try to touch the sky where clouds never end. And we'll search for wonder all around. And you'll find me hanging upside down. And you and I together in a big, big world. We'll try to touch the sky in a big, big world. You have to go, I know it's time, so give me 5. This whole world is yours and mine. La 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 la.